Hey everybody, 47 Mark IV here, back playing Absolute Thermal. Alright, so did so much work last night. You know, I was so pumped after playing with the quarry and finding out what kind of power that it needed, that I went ahead and improved it again. So first improvement was I went and took the sulfur and I brought it back here because we need it, right? So we got like 5,200 sulfur now, and ender chested it back into our import. So we've got live sulfur. But you know, after doing all the power and letting it settle for a while, I realized that we had additional capacity and set up a second quarry. And those two are humming away, and that coal that we did has grown enormously. So we started out with like 5,000 coal, and I let it run for a couple of hours last night, and with both quarries running, we're up to about 20,000 coal and starting a pretty big backlog of coal ore. So that's pretty awesome. I really like that. We now are going to get tons and tons of materials. Like right here, I've already got 9,500 copper. And, you know, we're just kind of down through the copper layer. So I've turned off the processing equipment for a moment because we are going to have to work on power here shortly. Let's see, power's over here. Like, we're okay at the moment, but we're not amazing, right? So that one's not running, and this one's not running. But once, refined storage is basically taking this entire one right here. And once all the processing equipment starts, you know, these kind of run down a little bit. But we're okay for the moment. Now, I want to show you the thing that I built last night because it's stupidly fun. I was thinking about stuff. Specifically, I was thinking about the essence of knowledge here. Like, I've got a couple of tanks. We're cool on essence. But then an idea hit me. Hey, I wonder if I could make an essence machine, right? I wonder if we can dupe essence a little bit. And we can. At least I think we can. So what I need is I need one bucket of essence. And I'll walk you through the machine. Yeah, I got one right here. So here's what we got, right? You can fluid transpose essence into glass bottles. I can throw those in a dispenser, break the bottles, have the XP come out, get the insightful condenser. The insightful condenser is going to pick it up, and it gives you bonus essence every time it does, right? So lapis is a 100% bonus. So what I've got going on here is I've got that arrangement. I've got a little buffer tank right here, which, you know, looking at that tank, let's be sure that it's big enough. I didn't think about this, but there we go. Now it's definitely big enough. And I've used a couple of item allocators right here just to hold extra stuff. So I've got bottles over here. I've got some extra lapis over there. And I made myself a little redstone pulsar because, you know, I don't have a lot of clock options. And I want to fire this guy off quite a bit. So I'm going to start out with one bucket right in there. It's going to fluid transpose those into 4 bottles of enchanting. And we're going to let this run. We're going to run through, hopefully, 10 stacks of bottles, right? So I'm just going to set off this clock, just like that, right? And so now it's doing its cycle, right? It's picking them up. It's fluid transposing them. And I'm hoping that when we're done, I'm hoping that when we're done, we're going to have a net gain here. So we're going to run through like 10 stacks of bottles, but I could already see that we've got more than the one bucket we started with, right? So I want to see how much this can go. And when we're done, I guess I'll just turn this off, right? No, I'll turn off the fluid transposer. I just won't accept fluid, right? So we're going to let this run for a minute and come back and check on it. Now, the redstone might be a little hard on frame rate, but, you know, whatever, right? We'll deal with that. But since we're doing that, let's go ahead and find a place to store this stuff. So the very first thing I want to do is I want to get a fluid grid, right? Let's start letting refined storage store a lot of these fluids for us. It'll eliminate me having to run around looking for buckets. And I want to go ahead and get fluid storage right here. So XP, you know, I've already got like 650 buckets, something like that, sitting right there. So let's go ahead and add a drive to the system, and I'll put 4 512s in here, right? So now I've got 2 million XP worth of storage, and I'm going to get this bucket, and I'm going to set, wait, we need to set this as fluids, right there. So go ahead and store essence of knowledge only in there. And, you know, I kind of want to dump out these tanks. So I'm going to get an importer and, no, not that, a little bit of cable, right? Let's get these tanks. So this will be nice to clean up a little bit. Now, I don't think I've got a good connection right here, but, wait, don't take out the pipes. You shouldn't have run pipes right here. So let's see, right there. Okay. So do I have, yeah, I can take out this block, like, right there. Cool. I just need to get it kind of out here. So I'm going to set down this tank right here. And, yeah, I guess I can just swap them out, right? So let's see, you're going to be set to fluids, and you're going to import. And you're kind of slow. Okay, I was afraid that you would be kind of slow. Let's go ahead and grab 4 speed upgrades. I don't think stack helps me here. I don't think stack's a thing. Right? Yeah, there we go. And now I should be able to pull essence buckets right out of here. Very cool. I like that. Right? I just wanted to see how much essence we possibly could get. And that way I can use refined storage to fuel, you know, machines like this, like the Insightful Condenser. No, the Arcane and Sorcellator to make more books. Oh, that one's done. All right, very cool. And nope, that was the same tank. Right, and let's get this guy going. Yeah, with 4 speed in there, that's kind of nice. That rips right on out. Right, and then I can get these tanks back, and I don't have to worry. Now, I wonder if I can tome out of... Can I do this? Is this a thing? Can I do that? So I can put in... Oh, and I can take out if I hold shift, right? Oh, no, I'm still putting in. So I can empty my book out. So I would have to, like, fluid transpose it to get it back. But not really a big deal. All right, emptied out a couple of tanks. And we have in the system 668 buckets. Very cool. I like that. Now, I want to go ahead and store... Oh, wait, we can... there we go. Right there, 669. I want to go ahead and store a little bit more fluid. Right? So I'm just going to kind of pop out a couple more. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and throw 2 more drives because I want to do just a little bit more. So let's see. I'm going to want to go ahead and... I want to melt down some stuff to be able to get lava. I know I've got it in the ender tank, but I just don't want to. Honestly, I feel like it's a little cheaty to constantly just steal lava out of the nether. So I want to go ahead and use a magma crucible. And let me just grab some ducks here. So hardened ducks, and I don't know, I'll just get all the ducks. And so... I hear the clickiness. All right, so let's just do that, right? Break the clock, and redstone, you probably went right in there, right? And we'll set the clock back up. Let's see. So you are all in the fluid transposer, and you have nothing to transpose. Can I get you back in this tank? Yeah, because we're all out of bottles, and that actually didn't even use half a stack of lapis. Right, for 10 stacks of bottles. So let's see if I can do this. Can I take you and push you out, right? Empty. And let's turn off all these other sides. So can I do this, right? And push you into this tank. So my 1 bucket now is 14 buckets. So we did a 14 times, increase just for the cost of bottles. And a half a stack of lapis. That's not bad at all. That is pretty good XP duping. So I could feed this bottles auto-crafting from refined storage, and we could have infinite essence of knowledge. Very cool. I like that a lot. I think that's really neat. Now I know how to make more essence and kind of make it on demand. Yeah, I like it. All right. Anyways, I was coming in here, I think. No, I need a place that's got water. I know one of these guys does. Do you have? Yeah, you do. All right, so right here, here's what I'm thinking. Let's take one of these fluiducts, right? And I'm just going to kind of run it up like this. And I don't know, we'll just kind of stick this guy right there, right? And I'm going to export and import. Now, could I do this with an interface? Probably not, right? So I'm going to export like that, and I'm going to import. And I just want to do this so I feel good about, how everything is working. Oh, and no, you're a pulverizer. I'm going to need some cable. We got to get wireless online, but, power, right? It's always about power, and we're okay, but we're not amazing, right? So right there, and then let's set this guy. So you're going to accept, and you're going to put out. And you are going to be a fluid, right? And I'm going to want to set the filter. Where did I do with that bucket? I threw it back in the system. I'm going to go ahead and set the drives right now. So give me this one and give me a plain old bucket, right? Just like this. Okay, here's this tank of lava. So I guess I'm going to need a couple more drives, right here. So for right now, I'm going to start with 512s. And I know that there's that block. Like, we could have used this one, but I like using the disk drive so I can expand it all in the same block space. So let's see, you're going to be fluids, and you are going to be whitelist, right? Whitelist to lava, and you are going to be fluids, and you'll whitelist to water. Yeah, that'll work out really nicely. So I should be able to come in here, boop, boop, right? There we go, we got a couple of buckets. And where did I leave all this stuff? Yeah, right over here. So let's see. You guys are going to go ahead, and all I got to do is I'm going to go ahead and put magma blocks in there. Because the usage on magma blocks, actually, it's probably easier to see if we do lava, right? So I can turn any one of these into one bucket of lava, but it's the power requirements. So the power requirements for stone is 300,000. For a magma block is only 40,000. So using magma blocks, I could power a magmatic dynamo and be energy positive, right? Let's see. Nope. 300,000, right? So the next one is netherrack. That's another possibility. Well, I've got tons and tons of these magma blocks, so I might as well use them, right? And I don't care if this goes very fast at all, although I am going to want to try, let's upgrade it a little bit, right? Let's upgrade it. So I'm going to want one more kit. I'll take it up to that level. And there was an augment that I started playing with. Yeah, the pyroconvective loop. And this should just make lava faster. I think that's all that does. So let's go ahead and upgrade this guy and look at the power. So you're 100 RF a tick. And if I throw you in there, oh, you're 1,000. Oh, we don't have 1,000 RF a tick. But we got time, right? So 100 RF a tick, you can go ahead and melt these guys down and just enjoy. Now, while I'm right here, and I got fluiducts on me, let me try a thing. So, I was just curious, could I do something like this? Could I put an importer right on the end of a duct like this? See, they're not going to hook up, are they? That doesn't look like it's going to work. I just wanted to know if those two would automatically connect. And the easiest way, come right in here, yeah, water isn't gaining. Well, that's okay. That's all right, because I can fix that. I guess I'll just use one of these little junky tanks, right? An upgraded tank. Then I could do something like this, right? And you'll hook to the tank, and I think you're pulling right in, right? There's liquid water. Yeah, I could see it going up and down. This dude's pulling it in. So there we go. We got water on demand. And you know what? I'm actually going to want this spot now that I think about it. I'm going to want this spot for stuff. And where's that lava tank? Yeah, let's get all the stuff here. Go ahead and suck that. Whoa. Okay, let's suck that tank in, no problem. Right? That makes life a lot easier. All right, I can get rid of those. And we got this stuff on demand. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's suck in our Tank O experience right here. Might as well get it all while I'm doing it. I almost kind of like this little importer right here, just to clean everything out. And now what I can do, is we can do stuff like this. Yeah, give me this ender tank, right? So let's go ahead and I guess I'll do it in here, right? Oh, you got to stop putting cables at face level. Let's do this. Let's put our ender tank on green, green, green. And now anywhere where I'm collecting XP, I can import it right into the system, just like that. And we can ender tank our way around. I'm going to have to move that cable. I'm going to run into that a lot. Now, I had wanted to maybe go to the end today, but I was thinking I wanted to run that experiment, and I wanted to do a couple more things. So this right here, let's get everybody kind of moved around. This is a machine that I haven't really played with, and I should. So I'm going to kind of come over here. So what I've got here is we've got the alchemical imbuer and a fluid transposer. And so I want to make potions a little bit better than I did before. So let me see. I'm just going to turn off the sides on these guys. Now, here's what I'm thinking. We've got a multi-step potion. And I'm going to go ahead and take those steps. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a tank outputting water like right here. That would be really handy. And I totally could do that. We totally could. We just need, well, I got a tank right there. Right? So, yeah, right here would be really cool. Yeah, I like that. All right, so then I just need to tee off from this guy. Item ducks. I saw you. You were trying to do a thing. All right, are you at the same level? Because eventually that drive is going to fill up, right? And let's see. So right there, let's just kind of come across here. Man, I got way too many pipage going on. Let's see. Let's just take some of these out. I don't need you, and I guess I need you. Man, that is like the ugliest thing ever. Fluid duct, how about I take you out? Something. I don't know. How about like that, right? Minimum number of pipes, right? I don't really like this, but as long as it puts water in the tank, I mean, it will catch up in a minute. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to make a multi-step potion with one alchemical imbuer. And I'm going to go ahead and put this fluid allocator on the top and an item allocator over here. And that should work. I think it'll work. I hope it'll work. I don't know. We'll find out. Right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this machine off, the fluid transposer. But I am going to throw a couple of bottles in there. And then in this one, I just need a bucket of water. Right? And let's set the sides on this one. So I'm going to do something like this maybe. I want in and out. Right? I want in and out. Oh, and you pulled in... Oh, fluid allocator, you pulled in way too much. You pulled in way too much. How do I clean you out? What happens if I break you and put you back? All right, I didn't want it to pull in the water. Not like that. All right, so it's pulled in one bucket. And now I would like you to come back in here. And you've got 3 buckets. All right, something went a little messy right there. Right? So you've got 1 bottle or 1 bucket. Auto input, auto output. Auto input, right? I want you to put your stuff in here. And here's what I'm going to do. We're going to make a night vision splash potion. So that is going to be nether warts, carrots, redstone, and gunpowder, plus this 1 bucket of water that I've got right here. So I'm thinking that if I chuck these guys in here in kind of order, right? So like you would go there, and you're going to output right there, and you will accept inputs, right? You're going to go ahead and do stuff, and then I should be able to load in the other ingredients. And, let's get another kit. I want to watch this go a little faster. Do I have a kit in here? In there? No. Right? Come on, kit. Where are you? Right there. Okay. I just want to see this guy go a little faster. Right? So it's already made its awkward potion. And what we missed is it's gone ahead and put it here, and then it moved it up here. And once the input tank is done, then it slams it back down over here. And that's all I have to do is put my 4 ingredients, grab a bucket of water, bang, done. And I should be able to say output like this, and I want to see if this goes wrong. I want to see if this goes wrong, because what I think I need to do is put a fluid allocator maybe right here and move this guy over with a lever or something like that. But there we go. I've got a splash potion of night vision already all brewed. And then all I've got to do is just pull it into this guy, right? And you should... Oh, it's here. I didn't think about that. It loaded it here, and now I need it to send it downstairs. Let's see. Can I do something like this? Can I have you come down here and auto input? Will that work? No. So that's the only thing I got to figure out, right, is how to get it out of this one tank. Because I needed to put it in bottles, and I don't think, yeah, bottles aren't going to go in there. That was the only thing I didn't think of. Well, you know, we could go the other way, right? We could go the other way. This is designing as we go. Flux duct. I need a flux duct. Let's do something like this. I mean, this design, I haven't tested it, you know, so... I just wanted to see if I could do it with like the minimum number of blocks, right? So I could auto input and pull my splash potion up here, and then I could do something like this and auto input, right? You should fill that tank. You should go ahead. Oh, right. And output just like that. Okay, there we go. And then you've got the 4 bottles in you, right? And there's my splash potion of night vision, right? And, oh, you're going to need a place to go. So you can only fill 1, and then you turn off. So let's see. Let's get a strong box. And I'll just get a basic one to start. And we'll do something like this. And this should make it reusable for me. And then I'll go like that. And, okay, so now it'll do it. So the only thing I have to do here... is, let's see, auto input will put you up here, but I don't want you to go all the way, is I think if I turn that off, I think that you're going to go ahead and go the correct way. I think, because you've got auto input on. But let's test. Let's test one more time. Right? So, bucket of water. You are somewhere. You're already lost in the equipment. You're all the way up here. Okay, so I'm just going to have to shut it off. Right? I'm just going to have to shut it off. Go ahead and give me my water bucket back. Right? So I got to play with it a little bit more because I want to make it more automatic. No! No! Give me this back. Where'd my bucket go? Did you go in here? Yeah, you did. But that's kind of the general design. So I'm going to refine it a little bit because I want the fluid to go up and down, and then when I'm done, hold it, come over into a fluid transposer. But that'll give me a 4-step recipe with only one of these, right? So play with it a little bit, but hey, cool. We got some night vision potion going on. And, I mean, if the worst I've got to do... No, that's the top. You can be off. The worst I got to do is just shut that one off and leave this guy like this. Right? I think that'll work. Let's just see. Will you work? Where did you go? You're up here. Right? All right, right there. Oh, yeah. That'll totally work. Right? And let's just make some more. Let's just find out. 2 of you and 2 golden carrots. Do I have the gold? 1, 2. Yep. And redstone and gunpowder. Right? Oh, and I'm going to need 4 bottles. Let's see. So give me some. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of bottles. Right there. Okay. That was just kind of my thought on, hey, how could we do this a little differently? All right, so let's see. You and carrots and then redstone and then gunpowder. Throw my 4 bottles up there. Right? You are alchemicaling away. Yeah, I like this. And I should make this machine go faster. It's only 50 RF a tick. I know I've got some augments around here somewhere. Right? Probably going to be too slow to upgrade. Maybe like that. Yeah, there we go. Right? So nice and fast. All right. Okay, so you're done. And now you need to come out of here. And we'll input you up here. And I will input you up there. Not bad. Not bad. And then I've got my thing. So I could make that 8 buckets at a time, right? No, I can make it 4 buckets at a time because of this. So that'll totally work out. I like it. I like it a lot. That's awesome. So the only other thing I was thinking about doing here is I just want to do a quick thing. So let's see. How could I get XP back out of the system really easily? Right? Let's say I need to fill my book back up. Could I do something like this? Could I take and put a tank like right here, and I need a bucket of Essence of Knowledge, right? And I'll put my exporter right here, and I'll go ahead to tell you to export fluids, right? And you'll fill this guy up. I'm just going to steal these for the moment, right? You'll go ahead and fill this tank up, and where's my book? Where is my book? Right? Where's my tome? There you are. Because I wanted to make sure I have enough XP, just like that. And then I can move that tank over. I probably could put another tank right there and pull it back in, right? That's one way. I don't know. If there's a better way to do it through the interface, that would be helpful, right? Something like that. And I want to see if I can make a new battle wrench, right? So I've got myself... Yeah, I've got all kinds of enchantments that I'm going to put on. I'm going to soul bind everything. We're going to get protection, but I want to see what I can do with this battle wrench. This one's just got sharpness, but I want to see if I can get sharpness, sweeping edge, and looting on here. So let's see. You're 9, and you're 5. Ooh, that's not a good sign. But let's see what we can do, right? So you and sharpness... Right? And now, what are you? Now you're 10 for looting and 10 for sweeping edge. All right, we might be able to do this. Right? So, it doesn't really matter right there. And now, you're 16. All right, so let me just grab 16. Oh, there's 17. Close enough. And you, right? And now, could I get one of these soul binding books? Is this still possible? 21. All right, so... There we go. The only thing I don't have on it is Vorpal. But, you know, at the moment, I don't have the ability to get Vorpal, but I do want Soulbound. Very cool. So now we're going to swap that guy out. And, yeah, let's empower this. So I think that's what I wanted to get done today, man. We did all kinds of cool fluid stuff, right? We've got ourselves a essence machine. We've got essence being stored in RS. I've got water and lava. I've got myself kind of a small, flexible potion brewer. Very cool. I like that a lot. That's a good day. So I'm going to call it here. I'm 47 Mark IV, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hey, give me a shout, drop me a like, let me know what you think, and then I will see you in the next episode.